So we're here with the Quantum Solutions. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, so who are you?
My name is Abdullah. I'm from Quantum Solutions. We are a startup company based in Saudi Arabia. And we are recently incorporated last year. So we are a company that manufactures and develops materials called quantum dots, perovskite quantum dots.
So you make these?
Yes, we are actually making these perovskite quantum dots into different colors, ranging from blue, green, orange, or red. But our main focus right now is LCD application, and we're focusing on green. So the green is basically is the highest efficiency and more stability for LCD application. So we're trying to replace the current LCD technology by replacing the white colors in the LCD and replacing them with quantum dots with this kind of films. As you can see here, we have our quantum dots into this polymer film, and by replacing this in the LCDs, we can ensure that we have a wider color gamut. Yeah.
So what are you showing here?
So right here we are showing here the difference between a normal quantum dot without encapsulation and how they degrade at higher temperatures compared to what we have recently achieved. By encapsulating and covering these quantum dots, we can actually retrieve higher photoluminescence emission even at high temperatures.
So what's special about your quantum dot compared to the rest of the market?
So the current market, their efficiency is high, but their emission width is really broad. What we have is our emission is much narrower. So it goes down to 15 nanometers in emission width. Compared to what we have right now in the market, it's like down to 30 nanometers to 40 nanometers.
15 nanometers?
Yes.
You're the smallest?
This is the smallest we have achieved. And this is
in the world?
Yes, actually, this is like we're not the only one that achieved it. There are other research labs have done that, but we are actually the one that commercialize it and also ensure that it's stable as a product.
Why is it important to have this 15 nanometers?
Because if you want to make a wider color gamut, you need to ensure that you have exactly a pure color of green. By ensuring that you have a green colors, when you mix it with other colors, the RGB colors, you can ensure that you have exactly what you want. Like if you want to mix green and red to achieve, for example, orange, you need exactly, or yellow, you get exactly yellow.
So where did these materials come from? Is it like from a mine somewhere?
So these materials we buy them like from a company that also they actually come from mines. So this is the natural materials. So they're not synthetic. Yeah, some of them are organic, some of them inorganic, but they're based in they come from nature. They actually not synthetic. So then we don't make them like from scratch. So they actually they mine it. Yes.
So what's your experience right here at the SID Display Week?
It's great actually. It's actually really awesome. I've talked to a lot of people, a lot of interested people from different companies. They're interested in our technology, and they have asked for a business card to exchange emails for collaboration, and they're asking for us to send them some samples for them to test and verify. And hopefully we can work with them, and we also hope to sell the materials to them because we are, as a company, we want to supply as many people as we could to make actually enough revenue per year.
So it's going to be for quantum dot TVs?
Yes, quantum dot TVs.
Or something else?
It could be for other things like LEDs and other display, and it could be for like imaging, for biological application like bioimaging. So there are a lot of applications, and as we talk to customers like this here today, we actually discover more application.
Is quantum dot as good? TVs, LCDs are going to be as good as OLEDs?
So right now there's a big debate between OLED and quantum LED, quantum TVs. But so one of the main advantages of quantum TVs compared to OLED is their color gamut is much wider, and also the processability and how much it costs to manufacturers. Quantum dots is much cheaper.
It's just one layer on the LCD you change,
That's
right?
It, basically.
Which layer?
This polymer layer, yes.
Which is the what layer?
So this is the polymer layer. So basically, by changing the color, the LCD currently they have another layer they call phosphor. By replacing that and putting this film, you can basically have it done as a quantum TV. So
just
it's really
film.
easy. It's basically a film.
It's
yes.
a static film. It doesn't
have
pixels or something.
Nothing. It's a film that emits everywhere. And then it goes through the pixels, and then the pixels, you can filter the colors into different colors, red and green and blue.
So your business would be supplying this material?
So we are supplying these materials, specifically green, to display manufacturers into different forms, like a thin film, a powder, or solution, inorganic or organic solution. So depending on their needs, we can supply them with their requirements.
And over there in Saudi Arabia,
Yes.
how many people in your team?
So we have actually a small team, mainly three people in our company.
You're a startup, right?
Yeah, we are a startup. It's
Yeah.
really we just
What's
started
next?
last year.
What could happen next?
So what could be next is that we're working with big companies that will supply. We will supply them with the materials until they found that if these materials could be applicable in like a large scale. So either we can continue our collaboration or they could acquire us, which is could be great.